Good day everyone, today I want to take the time and review what I believe to be one of the best surveillance software out there. I've been recommending this to anyone who asked me for the last 5 years, and since then I still couldn't find anything better in this space. Yes, I'm talking about the Xeoma from Fenelasoft.com, a Russian company that operates internationally and who developed an amazing piece of software that works on most operating systems. I believe it's pronounced Xeoma in Russian, the same as in my language, Romanian. In English, it's commonly pronounced Xeoma. If you are watching this and you know me, you probably know that I deploy several CCTV systems to different clients, all with the help of Xeoma, and the clients are more than happy with it, for the reasons I'll mention in a minute. As I said previously, the software runs on most operating systems in Windows, Linux, macOS, Android and iOS, different architectures such as 64-bit, 32-bit and even ARM processors. For instance, you can build a basic CCTV system on a Raspberry Pi, which is a single board computer, in a few minutes. I will link below an article how to do just that. The software does not have special hardware requirements and works on most computers. It just needs enough processing power to deal with the number of cameras you have. There is a calculator on their website where you can estimate how much processing power you need and adjust accordingly. I'll link in the description to their website. I use the same calculator and I managed to install a full CCTV system on my home on an old laptop running a light version of Linux, for instance. Since the laptop has a big enough screen, I'm using it both as a server and a client. Xeoma gives you that option. The same installation file can run on both roles on the same machine. If you have an old headless server locked in a data center or in your basement, you can install a server-only version of Xeoma and access the cameras from any device running in client mode. The software is solid and never experienced any crashes, unlike other solutions out there. Did I mention that they have a cloud version too? That way, all you need in terms of hardware is the camera itself. Okay, so you might say, all this sounds great, but what's the catch? Well, there is no catch. If there was a catch, it would probably be the fact that it's not open source, it's a commercial product, obviously, and you have to pay a license separately for each camera you use. It's a license-based system, but it's very well designed, where you only pay for what you use. They even have a free version, obviously with limitations. What I love about Fenelasoft is the fact that they offer a trial version where you can test all functionality before you decide to buy. You can even ask for an extension of the trial period if you have special circumstances and need to test longer. Apart from the free version, at the time of this video, they have 4 distinct commercial variations that cover most requirements you might have: Xeoma Starter, Xeoma Lite, Xeoma Standard, and Xeoma Pro Edition. The starter version, the most basic one, is a recent addition to the commercial lineup, and with it you can have most of the functionality for 2 cameras with the price of a coffee. I use it myself to install a surveillance system on a Raspberry Pi 4 and 2 attached USB cameras for less than $6, which I can access from anywhere in the world. It's truly amazing. If you happen to have one Raspberry Pi and 2 old webcams laying around, you can do the same for cheap using this very modern and flexible surveillance software. So what are the main features of this program? Well, it has a lot of technical features that I will not go into. You can read about those in their website. I'll mention about the practical features I love. First of all, as I said, it's not very picky with the system it runs on. You can run it on almost anything. Next, Xeoma is using state-of-the-art features with modern technology such as artificial intelligence for its optional modules. Since I mentioned modules, this is another great design of Xeoma. It's very modular, where you can use very specific features for specific use cases and only pay for those. You can be as complex or as simple as you want. You'd think that with the number of features it has, it must be difficult to manage and set up. Well, I'm happy to say that's not the case. It has a very modern, simple, intuitive, drag and drop design using the concept of chains, where you can chain actions of a certain video source to be as creative as you want. For instance, a chain can have motion detection, face recognition, QR code reading, license plate recognition, visitors count, fire detection, smoke detection, SMS and email alarm, just to name a few. It's truly amazing. Xeoma supports a very wide variety of cameras, from local USB cameras to analog cameras, IP cameras. You can deal with all of them, and in most cases can detect and add them automatically to your system. I will link below a list of all compatible cameras tested already, but there is a big chance that your camera will work even if it's not listed there. There are only a few no-name brands that are locked down to their proprietary cloud that are more difficult to add. Apart from that, you have a 99% chance your camera will work just fine. Unlike many CCTV systems, Xeoma also allows you to record video with sound if your camera offers it. But even if your camera doesn't have a microphone, you can use a separate microphone module in the chain to add sound to your video feed. Xeoma system is very scalable. You can start with only one camera, and you can upgrade to thousands with even failover servers, multi-server, multi-client connection architecture of any size. Xeoma works with most cameras features such as PTZ control, including presets, works with joysticks and 360 degrees camera rotation, for instance. Well, I hope I did a good job convincing you that this software is amazing if you're looking to install a video or audio surveillance system. As mentioned, the software is not open source, but company does not mind if you want to brand it, make it your own, put your logo on it and sell it. They actually encourage it and give you great discounts to resellers if you want to start a business selling this amazing product. And selling an amazing product, it will not be difficult. That was my short review of Xeoma Surveillance Software. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day. Bye bye.